And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Whitey Ford. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Sean Green, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing, and he wins. And the count 1-2.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Out towards right center field. Gwynn on the move. Puts it away for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. In the air, left field, Mantle. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the veteran third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Ford, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball 2.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. His 4th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch, not close. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And here it comes. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle should have this one. And that's the third out. And we're back. And the starter for Toronto, Bowden Francis. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And that drops in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Jeter watches that pitch, missed the strike zone for a ball. Up and in, and now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
We got a full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. That one outside, and that is ball 1.
The Sultan of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
Man at second. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now the batter now, Lou Gehrig. And a strike. Gehrig will join the 500 homer club with just 1 more round tripper.
Man, I can't imagine what he's feeling approaching this milestone, Boog. I mean, I got to see Jim Thome hit his 500th home run in Chicago, and this guy's already passed Lou Gehrig, Stan Musial, Willie Stargell, and he's on the cusp of joining a club of around 30. It's all legends from here on.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, and stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball, that's low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Outside low. Counts full, 3-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 on, 1 out. In the air to left center. 2 away. George Brett digs in now.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That just misses, and that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now, Bernie Williams. First pitch, just misses. Ruth on third. Garrett at second. Brett on at first with 2 down. And fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air, left field. Schneider under this one. Drops into the glove. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Ford back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed. The 1-0. Late on that fastball. Runner at first with no outs here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. That's in there. 0-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. So up next for Toronto, Sean Green. Fly to center his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the third out.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And that one hammered. Schneider going back. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Outside, 1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best.
In the air, right side. Green sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores. Derek Jeter will hit next. Doubled his first time up. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew.
Oh, the throw is wild, and it's going to wind up out of play. Runner in. Scoring position, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Jose Bautista. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Around from second is the tying run.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now Carlos Delgado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up at RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Mantle squeezes it, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Clement, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This to third, and it goes just foul. Delgado leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And delivers outside. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for New York, Lou Gehrig. That's inside.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
1-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kirk to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Flying to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, George Brett worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that misses. And that's ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one fouled off. Brett off of first with 2 away. On the ground. And that one handled. Slings to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Schneider, 26 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This one popped up. Williams on his way over. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Outfield playing straight up now. Green in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
That one ripped, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws the first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Jorge Posada. Rips that one to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Delgado makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Up next for
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. Ball one there.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough.
He steps on the bag, and the Yanks go quietly. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Ford back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
We got full count.
Hard hit right side. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. On the corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. And that is out of play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
That one a little bit high. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Outside low. Ball 2. Inside, just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming off if he's wrong.
Stays alive. Base hit right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Brennan Bernardino.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ruth at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. His next home run will be the 500th of his career. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Jeter over at first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And that's too high. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Davis Schneider on the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
New pitcher on now,
Now
Hunter
pitching for the New
Gaddis.
York Yankees.
They know that he can get a right-hander out,
33.
but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that's through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Long gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add on. It's 7-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now, Sean Green. First pitch misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground to third. Brett slings it across. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Jorge Posada, the next to hit. And a foul ball. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. The Yankees down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Ground ball left side. Oh, nice play. Over to first. Pretty nice play there. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Yankees measures 6 feet 6 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gwynn going back, leaping, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Billy
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next
And
for
the
the
batter
Blue
will be the
Jays,
shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, right side of the infield. Garrett in position. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just outside, and the count is filled up. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first.
Goose Gossage into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that.
Pitching for Toronto.
We're back in. A new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Burr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Jump throw. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one.
Babe Ruth.
Gets the call. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom of the seventh. That one down the line. Base hit. One run in already. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And it's a 2-run single. It's 8-5. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Everyone anticipating what could be home run number 500 for his career.
First off, bringing it just misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it out.
Jimmy Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Number 93.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. And it's 0-1. The Yankees looking to rally. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
No ball,
All right,
2
now,
strikes.
he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside. 2-2. And downstairs. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tying run at the plate. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So 2 down now, and here is Bernie Williams. That's down and in. Popped up. Bichette. That is the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. There's a swing and a miss. Gossage, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Strikes him out with 100. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98, and there's 2 away. Sean Green getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Garcia back to work.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Oh, 2 now, and the sweeper is off the plate. That one just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Jose Ramirez. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
0-1. Hey, 2. 0-2 is the count.
Right side, hard hit. Delgado steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Delgado takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down. We go. To the 9th. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk at the plate. Jose Bautista. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Eric Gagne. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 83, Eric Gagne.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Gagne, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not even close there. And 1-1. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mantle under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right. Down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The shortstop takes the ball. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air. And that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one outside. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So man aboard. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. It's in and out of his glove. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Ball one there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off left side. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Up next for the
So they're down to their final out.
Left
Mickey
fielder,
Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees.
Mantle.
And takes low for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1. And a foul ball. Jeter at second with 2 down. To the right side. And foul ball. This could end it. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton.